Live. Another story time. Guess what, y'all? I I'm enjoying this beautiful day. As you know, it's lovely out here in Nevada. The weather is nice, and I figured I would start with a nice little story. I haven't been on here in a minute, so where do I pick up at? Where do I? So I'm gonna tell this story. So it's about relationships and about new life. I look at it like this: you can't tell a person who they should love, and when it comes to love, my grandmother used to say, "Love is a many splendid thing." So, with this quick story, I had to turn around and say, I want to talk about marriage too, and you know, having babies. So, I want to say congratulations to my son Elijah Wan on the birth of his new baby girl. And it's so funny, the excitement of having a child, and loving your child. So I be telling him, love on your baby. He had a little baby girl. Her name is Elijah. And I spelled the name wrong. And he was like, Dad, you got to spell it right because I had put it on Facebook. So, with that being said, um, I remember when Elijah Wan was born, and I had I was at the gym playing ball, and I got a call from his mother's mother. Hey, and it was April 10th, and guess what? April 10th is my dad's birthday. So I remember my dad was like, a long time ago, when you gonna have a child? And I was like, what? I say, I thought you told me to enjoy my life. And I was doing it, man. I was like 32, 33. I'm living it up. And he was like, you better enjoy your life. Don't have no babies right now. So I was gallivanting all over the world. I was trying out with basketball teams and everything because I'm trying to get my last my trying to get my hoop on. I had already set a time. I said if I didn't get in the NBA by the time I was 29, I was done because I had been chasing a dream. And if you don't follow your dreams, like a song, I'm not gonna say the artist's name, but it was a song. If you don't follow your dreams, you'll never know. So man, I've been chasing that dream, following, trying to get there, but that's another story. So now I get home from the gym. I didn't play ball early that morning, so I get home, and back in the day you had an answering service, so I got an answering service, and it was blinking, and it was a message from my mother-in-law. Hey, uh, Sean is at the hospital. She better have a baby. So the hospital like about 8 blocks away. So I already got in. I ain't had time to shower. So I rushed my butt to the hospital. Methodist Hospital. That's where this boy was born. April 10th, 10:45. Elijah Wan is born. And I get there and I'm like thrilled. I'm thrilled to death because his mom is in the room and her water then broke. And me not knowing that when your water break, you about to have that baby. So my mother-in-law then convinced me that the baby ain't finna come right now. So you should run to McDonald's and get us something to eat because we ain't ate. So my dumb behind leaves out, goes to McDonald's because, see, my mother-in-law done already planned this. See, you can only have one person in the delivery room with the mom. Generally, it's the dad. But my mother-in-law then took it upon herself, since she didn't seen all the grandbabies born, that she gonna see this one, cause that cuts my throat. So I go to McDonald's, come back. Sean is already in the delivery room having a baby. So I'm pissed to my highest festivity because now I didn't miss Elijah come out the womb. Now, so I bust in the door, and they holding E up, and now E, like his baby did the same thing. He didn't swallow some afterbirth, so now they got to get this out of him, and they using little squeezies, so he still ain't made no noise. So the doctor went to pop him on his behind, make him cry, open up them lungs. I give it to my boy. Them Browns wobble, but we don't fall down. So Elijah Wan didn't cry right away. Matter of fact, he didn't cry at all. So the doctor went to hit him again. I was like, hold up. Don't hit my child again. Yes, I did. I did do that. So I was like, give me my baby. So now everybody in the delivery room like, oh, they looking at me like, I walk over to the window. And they was like, oh, we're going to have to call security. I'm looking at them. I don't care who you call security. I then took Elijah Wan, walked over to the window, put him up in the air, and I did. Raised him up in the air and the sun shining. There's plenty of light. And I say the Lord's Prayer over him. When I brought him down, he opened his eyes and he looked at me. And I can say, first eyes he seen was me, because he didn't even open his eyes when they pulled him out. But now, Sean laying over in the bed, Ever give me my baby. But of course I had to let that brother see me. So it's so funny. When Eve's daughter was born, I told him when she born, make sure that the first eye she see is yours. Y'all get that connection. So I tried to get him to do the same thing, but he did. He said the Lord's Prayer over his daughter and everything, and lo and behold, he's got a little girl. So now I had to welcome her to the Brown family. So of course, like I said, you gotta, you can't tell a person who they should love. And at the time of this, E's girlfriend, and she's a sweet little young lady. I wasn't feeling her at the time. But, you have to learn to swallow your pride and accept things for what they are, because your children are going to love, or either people in general are going to love who they're going to love, regardless of the fact. But there's a new life then came forth, and that was this little girl, and she is so adorable. Now, she's not the only grandchild I have, with my 3 boys and my daughter. My daughter has 2 girls. My oldest son, so Raylanda has 2 girls. My oldest boy, he has 7 kids. Yes, that boy be working. And then my middle boy has 2 girls, and now the baby boy has a girl. Boy, so it's like now I got 12 grandkids. Look at him. But it's a beautiful thing. And I'm telling this story because, I never imagined that I would be a granddaddy right now. I'm 56 years old, enjoying my best life. Like I say, I'm living my best life. I thank God every day for allowing me to be above ground to see another day. I get to enjoy riding my motorcycle, and I can tell you, is my thing. Look at my bike. Yes, I enjoy riding my motorcycle. But I enjoy that, and I enjoy just being able to experience life to the fullest. Most people don't have that opportunity. And with that, I remember having E around when I would be playing football. I even with getting married, I have this thought on marriage too. Love at first sight. Is it real? Is it really real? Do you have love at first sight do you get butterflies when you meet somebody, or do you just turn around and be in lust with someone? Who knows? You know, I've had my experience at loving women, enjoying women to the fullest. I love women. Whew, ain't nothing like a woman. Thank God. I thank God every day for allowing me, a man like me, to have the opportunity to love women. And then I always turn around and say this: I can be an asshole. It takes a strong woman to be with me, but just saying, it takes. I have to be. I have to have a strong woman, and I know a woman wants a strong man. So with that, I try to be optimistic. I try my best to keep an open mind. So with that being, and riding my motorcycle and enjoy it in life, I tell people this: free your mind and let your ass follow. For real. Now, for it to make sense, you got to put God first and foremost in your life. For real. If you don't, if you don't put God first, things in your life will not be positive. Now, there may be people out here that don't believe in God, okay? But that's you. But man, prayer changes everything. And I can honestly say, when I got up this morning, I prayed and I thanked God for allowing me to see another day. But when I think about all the things I used to do and all the places I used to go and all the people I used to be around, I can always tell you that I always stayed prayerful on that, because the way I was raised by my grandmother, I thank her for teaching me to pray, to give praise, to give thanks for everything I've done, every place I've gone, the people I've been around. I've even prayed negativity out my life. Man, and I'm going to tell you, when I think about all the things I've acquired, all the things that places I've been, just in general, when they say God is an on time God, He's right always, right on time, I truly believe that. I can't speak for other people, but I truly believe that. And I believe that prayer changes everything. When I think about the stuff that I've went through and how I've obtained it, I, the things that I have, I remember I was always depressed and down about things. Didn't like the way things were turning out for myself. And the way that people portrayed me. You know, you got to believe in self. You got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in that you are the best you could possibly be. And if you don't believe in you, why should anybody else believe in you if you don't believe in yourself? You know, and it's not about being arrogant. You know, you just got to have confidence. And I'm a big critic on myself about how I look, about how I built. You know, I always say, you know, I believe this: health and wealth runs close together. You know, and my goal at my age is to be wealthy and successful. And I know the things I used to do, I can do no more, man. I miss playing football. I miss playing basketball. I loved them both, but I believe I loved football more than I loved basketball. But when I look up and see that I can't do the things that I used to do, I get angry. I get upset. But all I can say is that when same way with love, I think about how I've been single for a long time and how I want to be married, how I want that beautiful woman. I want her beautiful from head to toe, nice body, you know, financially stable. I don't want to be used and misused and mistreated and put down. I want somebody that's going to uplift me and that I can do the same. And we all should want that. We all should want that. I remember a friend sent me a video, and I was down on myself. I was down, And the video that this person sent me was a message from a gentleman saying, remember who you are. Remember what you was. You know, and when I looked at that, just that message had me remembering, man, you was the shit. And you still the shit. And believe that you are. And when I say it like that, the shit, believe that you're the best. You were the best and still believe that you're the best. And when I think about where I come from to where I'm at right now, and my journey is not over. And there's places I want to go, people I want to see, things I want to do. And I thank God for opening my eyes, but sending a message to somebody to make me realize that you still got it. And I say this to people, don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on the opportunities. Don't. Because I remember my father used to always tell me this. He said when I would be like, I don't know. He was like, there's no such thing you don't know. You know. And hearing that and remembering that, I know that I am great. And I know that God has truly made me great. It's not over. And I'm telling people, I'm telling you guys, in this story that I'm telling you about life and everything, remember, if you don't remember anything, remember that you are a child of God, and God makes things happen if you truly believe. Believe in what God has for you. The plan is already put forth. All you got to do is make it happen. My one plan that I say, that I want to do acting, that I want to do movies. That, you know, the industry is crazy. I look at it, I keep an eye on it. But you know what? I believe there's a chance, I believe there's a situation, circumstance, and opportunity, and that I will and plan on doing a little acting. And I love bodyguarding. I love protecting people and keeping them safe. And one thing for sure, two things for certain. I am definitely going to get the opportunity to enjoy my grandchildren. And long as I can stay healthy, wealthy, and wise, I know I can't go wrong. And you won't neither. Believe in that. Thanks for visiting my story time. And I'm always going live. Don't forget, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I'm going to try to put as many videos out as possible. But I try to do it when I'm feeling good. And because I never want to come across with nothing negative. I want to always keep a positive image in people's eyes. I love you all. And I enjoy being able to share my stories with you. All right? And believe, if you, like the Wilson sister said in Car Wash, you got to believe in something. Why not believe in me? I'm out.